crossed over the bad part of the 405, and my brother's not coming in right away. So I got to get some more stuff off my chest. I'm hyped up. What's up, Cross L4C? I'm hyped up, guys. I'm charged up. Yeah, I'm about to release it. Because I've had some stuff on my heart. There's too many worthless men walking around the earth, taking advantage of good black women and good white women and women of all races. There's just too much of worthlessness. Too much of worthlessness in the land. Okay? So I got a 3-step process or more on how not to be a worthless man. Okay? Step 1. Get a job. And I thought this was like common sense, but I was talking to my boy Doughboy at work the other day, and Doughboy was telling me that there's men out here in LA. Okay, you can get out of here, musty. All right, I was talking to my boy Doughboy at work, and Doughboy was like, yo, there's men out here, and this was news to me. He was like, yo, I was like, how are these Instagram people and comedians, I don't see them on the road that much, how do they be making it? He was like, yo, they be living off chicks. And he named me a couple, and I was like, no. Living off chicks. He was like, bro, they out here making it seem like they're on the road, but at the end, they just out here living off a chick, going from chick to chick. And I was like, Block of Ages, that's hilarious. Get a job, fam. I feel like women would respect a man. I'm not talking about Twitter women who are expecting you to take them on a $200 date. I'm talking about real women with real perspective on real life. Okay? I feel like a woman would respect you more if you were the night shift manager at the electronics division of Target than if you was just sitting up in here, sitting up under her while she goes to work. Okay? Now, don't nobody want no Jodies dropping Taraji off at work and just being a baby boy. If you gonna be at Target, then be a shift manager at Target. Be the nighttime electronics manager at a small Target. Then just be night electronic and boys clothing. Then just become the nighttime manager. But work. Remember Calvin from McDonald's? The old BT commercials? He started off on fries. Then Calvin had his own McDonald's. If you're going to work at KFC, franchise one. Work hard enough to be the manager. Somebody at KFC making bread. I'm not understanding how you ain't got listen, I'm not saying if you got laid off or something like that. I'm talking about you just don't be thinking you should work. I'm not talking about men who got laid off or who trying or applying left and right. I'm talking about you ain't got no earned income, no W-2. Don't be a worthless scrotum. You ain't nothing but worthless scrotum with worthless sperm inside of it. Uber! Anybody with a car can Uber. How is we not Ubering? One of my boys got a full-time job and Ubers just to save some cash. You ain't got no job and you ain't Ubering? And you could have a felon record and Uber, they don't even care. I killed 6 people last week. Is your car clean? We will give you 5 stars if your car is clean. Uber, Lyft, deliver pizzas. When I was 16, listen, if my mom and dad didn't teach me nothing else, work. I went from Burger King to work, study. I didn't have no luxury of just studying in college. Like, I'm finna just study and go home. I wish. I had to work. I was working more than I was in college. Got fired and then started doing stand-up comedy. Was on that good unemployment. But at least when I was fired and looking for a job, the kids was taken care of. Hair brushed, face washed, on the way to school on time, home on time. We got the nerve to not work and she taking care of the kids and she working? How, Sway? I got a full-time job now, still do YouTube videos every morning, which I get paid for, still Periscope, and do stand-up comedy on the weekends, selling movies, t-shirts. If a man don't work, he don't eat. And I thought this was common. I thought men was working, but there's men out here with no earned income. How, Sway? Number 2, get your own place to live. How dare you call yourself a capitalized M man and you are living under her roof? She is paying the rent. How dare you call yourself a capitalized man? You have not earned the capital letter in man. How dare you? 36, living at your mama's house. How dare you? I don't care if it's a rented back guest lot of somebody's house. You gotta have your name on the lease. I don't care if it's your own room at the Calico Cat and you just going month by month. You got a door that you can open and close. And I ain't even saying you gotta live alone. If you gotta do a roommate, be a roommate with other men who trying to make it. But you living at her house where she paid the rent, dropping her off at work, and then you're not on your way to work? How dare you call yourself a capitalized M man and you dropping her off to work and you ain't on your way to work? Her car in her name, her apartment in her name, and you like, oh no, baby, you gonna do what I say? Racial slur, please. Racial slur, please. You have not earned the right to call yourself a man. You are just old. You are 32 and you are not a man. You are just 32 years old. You got some nerve calling yourself a man. Ain't no lease, ain't no car note. Get a used sedan. Connection went bad, it'll be back. Come on back. I'm upset. I was talking to Doe about this and he was like, man, dudes is out here slacking, man. Taking advantage of good, clean, working women. Get your life together. Can I just hold a little something for my cell phone bill? If you don't have $211 for a cell phone bill, then you don't have $50 for Boost Mobile month to month, then you should not have a cell phone. You should maybe focus on getting your life together. Because if she got to keep your phone on, you don't deserve a cell phone. I can't even fix my mouth. I wish Melissa would let me sit up under her, and I'd be like, what kind of woman are you to let me? And women, don't enable these bums. Let them sleep under the freeway. Don't feel bad for them. Don't feel bad. If he is a full-bodied and able to work man, and he chooses not to, he like, I ain't got no place to stay, man. Can I come stay with you? Sleep under the freeway. Sleep under the freeway. You need to feel the cold winter's night. Hey, Liz. Under the freeway, fam. Or go back to your mama's house, because I ain't raising no boys. I got kids. I ain't raising no boys. Up here raising full-grown men with beards and must. He's musty. The boys in my house don't get musty. Well, sometimes. Got a full-grown adult male working, willing and able, and ain't able. Sleep under the freeway, fam. If you gotta go to work, why he don't gotta go to work? He on the game. I promise y'all, I thought this was just like a figment of my imagination. Men is out here leeching off our good women and ruining them for the good men out there who are working. Let that man go. Sleep under the freeway, you bum. Shoot. And the final thing, take care of your kids. Okay? I'm not saying get married. I am saying take care of your kids. Those are two separate things. If you make a child, take care of the child. The reason you should not have sex out of marriage, and if you want to go that route, you should have it protected, is because babies come out of there. We won't leave our cereal box open for fear of roaches, but we'll have unprotected sex. And ain't got no plan to take care of no baby. Children are the most expensive thing. Oh yeah, you gotta do more than lay good pipe. Because y'all laying good pipe and building the foundation of a fatherless child. You laying down the D, but you are a deadbeat. You laying down the D in deadbeat. Capital D. Oh, I laid it down and then went right to being a deadbeat. You know what letter you need to be? F. A father. Be a father to your children. Oh, he better have my last name. He got your last name, but he ain't got you in the frame. Yeah, that rhymed and it was a little bit corny. Better have my last name. How about you earn the last name? We so concerned about looks. Dad, that's my son. He got my last name. And he's got your worthlessness. He's got a terrible look at it. Come on, man. We got to do better than this, man. We got to do better than this. And some of these are people who used to be my friends. They was my friends until they couldn't father no kid. And then I'm like, I just can't really be your friend like that. She got the nerve. She got out of the gracious kindness of her own heart to not put you on child support. And you want to call and talk to your daughter, but you ain't paying the phone bill. Come on. You got on J's, the baby got on what are those? Ain't no way. Father your children, man. And I'm not even saying you got to be in the state. You can be out of state. You should struggle so that your kids should survive and excel. Ain't no J's for you. You lost the privilege of having J's when your baby was born and was hungry. Yo, the Concords is out. Why don't you buy some Concord grape jelly for these peanut butter sandwiches? That's what you need to be worried about. I got the bread 11s, but where is the bread? Your son needs bread. No, I got the bread. Nah, I need bread in the house. Where is the bread 11? I got the all white 9s. Mayonnaise is also all white, and we have none. Can you buy some mayonnaise and bread? Got a Jordan collection and ain't got nothing in the cupboard. Kids like cereal, Pop-Tarts. Your outfit is fresh, the bread ain't fresh. I'm upset. Got the nerve to be on Instagram posting Nay a picture. Oh, my shoe. Let me let y'all know what my shoes look like so y'all know I'm talking the truth. Look at my shoe. This sole was black. It came off. Still wearing it. The back piece fell off. And I'm wearing these to work. You know why? Because my kids won't stop growing. My kid needs school pants and they won't stop outgrowing them. So I'm out here with a soleless shoe with the back fell off because I ain't bought no new pair of shoe in 5 months. But best believe Zay and JoJo and them got school clothes when school clothes set you back $600. School clothes and supplies when they outgrew everything from the summer. I don't have the luxury to have the new Jordans. I lost the luxury of getting the new Jordans when I had a kid. You ain't got no kids, you can get the new Jordans. I got children. They're hungry every day. Let me show y'all again. And I like these shoes. There was a black sole on here. Gone. Back fell off when we were in Minnesota with the Playmakers. Did I buy me a new pair of shoes? Nay, I say unto thee, nay. Did Zay and JoJo and them have new school clothes? Absolutely. Set me back and me and Lick back a cool $600 for school clothes and supplies. I'm not worried about how I look no more. I'm married. I'm worried about how my kids look. You know what my kid asked for? Some Skechers. He said, man, I want the new Skechers, Daddy. Everybody has them. Okay, if that's what they rocking in the streets, if the cool kids got Skechers, then Skechers is what it is. We worried about the wrong thing. We want to stunt on the gram, man, and our kids just want a graham cracker. You ain't even got enough to cut the baby's hair, and you don't know how to cut their hair. You can't have it both ways. You either better be a barber or have enough to get their hair cut. You got a fresh line. They don't got no fresh line. Come on, man. I lost that luxury. I ain't rich enough to have the J's, and they got the J's. I look at the shoes. This is how I process this stuff. I look at the Jordans that are $150, and you know what I see? That's 3 pair of pants for each, 2 white shirts, because you know they're going to tear up some of their stuff, and a pair of shoes for each. With $150 that I spent on some J's, that could have been 3-4 outfits for them. I can't get those J's because I got to buy Skechers. Take care of your kids, man. Take care of your kids. Your kids should not want for nothing, especially if you're not in the home. They shouldn't want for nothing. If you can't be a presence in their household every day, they should feel your presence financially. Okay? And I got to go to work so I can take care of these kids. I'm out.